So Jake Trotter, ESPN's reporter, talking about his thoughts about Jim Schwartz being Todd Monken's defensive coordinator.
I can tell you that there were a lot of guys that were not interested in bringing Schwartz back. Udinski was not interested in inheriting to D.C. I don't know how Nathan Schillhouse felt about that.
Why?
Monken,
Why?
Because
like,
you
Sean
want
McVay embraced Wade Phillips. It helped him.
I think if you're a head coach, you want a say in who your staff is going to be. We're talking about letting the head coach have say, have power. Monken was open to it and open to bringing some of the defensive assistants back. But I think at this point now, there's just there's too much combustibility.
Totally.
And I don't think that you can trust Schwartz at this point based on him throwing a tantrum in the office.
Well, I don't know about trusting him. What I would say is, you know me, I want them to hire Schwartz. I'm fine with them.
Yeah, I say same thing too.
I'm fine with them hiring Monken. I don't know that I would bring Schwartz back because so many of the defensive players wanted Schwartz to be the head coach, and you don't need a divided locker room that's looking at it and going, man, the offense is still this and we're still that. They don't need that. We've had enough of that garbage here since '99.
We've seen that story. If you listen, one of my favorite movies is Drumline. You know, one band, one sound. Listen, that sounds cool, but you know, once Jim Schwartz made it be known and it's public now, now you put a chance that you're undermining the authority of the guy who is there. Like, one of the things we've seen that don't work out well, the offense versus defense type thing don't work out well. You need everybody to be on one accord. And when you got veterans who said that they wanted Jim Schwartz to be a coach, and look, I was on the record saying I would take Jim Schwartz too. But if the Browns go in the opposite direction, they got to be, if they want Todd Monken to have the best chance to succeed, they got to give him the ability to say he's the leader. It is what it is. And I like Jim Schwartz. Listen, I love what he did. I think he did a tremendous job as defensive coordinator here. But if he can't get in line in what they were doing, maybe it is best that he goes somewhere where, you know, there is no bad blood. Now, somebody asked me, would you be opposed to Jim saying that? And I said, well, listen, they would have to figure this out with him and Todd Monken. They got to have a man-to-man conversation to look at each other. Because one thing is, it's cool to say, you know what? I was just emotional at the time. I was just a little upset. I'm cool with coming back. You know, give me some more money and we'll do it. But that's easy to say now. But what happens when it's 3rd and 2 and Todd's like, we should run this, and Jim's like, I'm going to run this? Or when the offense sputters and the defense plays a great game and all of a sudden the reporters are asking how frustrating it is that this offense still can't get, 12, 13 points. And you got defensive guys coming out and saying this has been here, this is the same way, it's a different, same day, different story. Like, those type things, it undermines the authority of the coach. So, hey, look, it's best sometimes that even though he's great at his job and he's done a tremendous job here, sometimes it's best that you just part ways if feelings is that ruptured, right? Especially if it's become public.